individuals running into each other. They're looking for ground, but they're unable to. And look at that, the Symmetra is going to be going down early. That's going to give the advantage, and Manny getting into the Lucian. Now they're just able to walk all over them.
I mean, here
this space while the vertical, no, the Ryan, but they still managed to bring it back for a minute. I thought Uwu was gonna get caught out, but they pops him over it. Same with the other Riptire. I think it explodes, unable to get anyone, but Acid is flanking and is able to get 2 picks of this, opening up the fight.
Actually, that was extremely smart, which means I don't know if he'll even have this if there is a fight here.
Yeah, the Lucio being,
but they can't touch.
Really going in, they do get painless, so no sound barrier. LPN goes down really early into this fight, and Laser, this might be bringing up the fight, but Uwu gets Eye Mustache, the counter EMP coming up that gets almost everyone. The Death Blossom being used right onto point, not finding anyone, unfortunately, and it just looks like both teams are kind of staggering on, but Bark are somehow winning this.
I mean, it's kind of...
the sound barrier does help and stop Commander from getting any value from the Death Blossom. Now the Diva Bomb comes out, unable to find anyone. The EMP from Chug, that was a really fast EMP, and that's going to help them secure the teamfight win.
Laser dies with 5% on his left to gain on his EMP, which honestly...
pressure them and start forcing them to make mistakes. Smile does get Uwu. However, it looks like Laser is uncontested onto the high ground as he's just being able to get a lot of value. The Coalescence is kind of what saves them. But if you're not going to start pressuring them, Acid is just going to get Laser, and you're not going to get as much value off of it. Uwu does get Acid in the return, and the Nano going to be getting the Sabra. It's now only 3 on the point. They may use this to open up as they're all targeting the Sabra. The Primal coming out. They want to stall this out, and honestly, this is looking a lot cleaner than before. As both support at this point, now Bobby goes onto the Doomfist to hurry up and get the first picks. I'm guessing they want them to go on overtime solely for the, wasting the ults, having them have a less chance on their attack. And this is looking a bit sloppy. The target focus isn't doing very good, and if it wasn't for Laser, they would have been able to stall until they're going to be using the Nano very early. But he jumps in, and look at that, the EMP, it's used only onto Owo. I think he gets
it actually doesn't catch him.
Yeah, it was because he was inside of the bubble, but he still pays his life for it.
Bubble can't block EMP.
It can't?
Bubble is a shield. It can't...
Yeah, then I'm very confused. Okay,
I guess he just missed.
Yeah, for everyone.
I'm like, Bubble is not an ability that can block EMP.
I had to think of an excuse. Bomb's gonna get hacked, but they're gonna use also Bomb on point. That gets he kind of walked out into it.
No, he was running away from Acid's ultimate and it ran right into the bomb.
Mentality is for a lot of people, but look at that, the support already goes low. Laser is on the edge of their life. The EMP, they're not even able to use Bob. The only person that goes down is Eye Mustache, and that's it. They pretty much full hold and have mobility. The Shadow Dive is able to just jump on a target and kill them, and they get 3 picks into this fight. All that's left to do a major amount of damage is the Hog and Jump. And the Hog is going down really early on. Well, not even early, but kind of into this fight. Owo was trying to just stall there. Now he's just... we don't have to worry about any EMP, but Smile...
They're taking the fight like it's winnable, which it probably is, if I'm being honest here. As it's DPS for DPS, but losing... Monty as well?
Monty, they're going to be using the Death Blossom. All that's left to touch is nobody as they kind of get body blocked, and they still get... Gonna start walking into them in the flank. Both look at that, the Death Blossom coming out, combined with the grab. It's unable to get anyone. Now the Blizzard being used, and this is what's helping them get the team fight win.
I don't know how necessary that Blizzard was if I'm...
From it. Laser does have Death Blossom. Acid goes down. He's going to be investing it for this fight, and that's going to help them secure it.
That was actually very well...
In fact, the Shatter coming in, it gets 2, so there's not going to be much follow-up there. They're using the Sound Barrier very aggressively. Wait, TRG. Smile.
I'm not sure how he missed, and the other problem is Tunic was dead, which means there was no counter beat.
And they have to go in undermanned. Our TRT goes down. I don't really know how. I think it was a charge or something. The counter sound barrier, being used, the EMP is gone. The Graviton is allowing them to get a lot of value from it. So now it's just kind of the stall, but this isn't 2CP. You're not as favored as you think you are.
Yeah, definitely not. As they will manage to cap it with time.
Because Bark have full control of the point. He comes and gets hacked and then immediately falls like a little butterfly. Mustache and Painless goes down, so now Bark have no support. But on the side of the Coalescence being used really early in this fight, Smile kind of gets it through, and unfortunately he isn't able to cancel the Coalescence, so it just kind of leaves them open.
Damage with the Junkrat.
Yeah, they get found out. Both Gravitons being used, no sound barrier just yet. The Bob being popped out. Look at that massive EMP, and it gets the Bob from the hack. So they kind of just win that fight off of that EMP, and they save the sound barrier. But they are bursting it down so fast. Bobby goes down early into the fight, Acid as well. The Shatter coming out, it gets blocked, and now this is just a fight that Bark aren't able to win as the Riptires gets 2, and they just kind of have to back out.
Acid's looking for it. You can see him. He wants it.
And the EMP! And this is what I call a team fight win.
I don't know if they're going to be able to touch. Oh no! There's honestly not a point in fighting this point. I don't like that they're fighting this point. That's not how I would have taken this fight. I would have let them cap point and then held on this choke. Now they're going to give them this choke.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, and now the Riptire's coming out. It does get hit by the Fire Strike. It was kind of predicted, but Smile pays for the life. And look at this, Barker gonna go down in this fight.
Chuggy somehow managed to kill 2.
The sound barrier being used by Painless, so now they're gonna be playing really aggressive as TRG is gonna go up. Bobby switching off to the defense so he can get back. The res gets denied. Thank God I would have mauled it, and Laser lets him edge of death. They almost get a take into the contest, but TRG sacrifices himself in a very risky charge.
That might cost them a little, especially because Bobby dies.
Yeah, Bobby runs into them, but Smile goes down in return. Manny is at very high charge. The Mercy is able to not get the rest. The bubble was way too early.
Which is going to be a problem for them as he pops his tire.
Oh, unfortunate that Smile was able to hear where it came from, but not stop it. And look at this, they have 14 seconds.
Yeah, he will.
Needs to is the major word. Gonna be touching, and is anyone else able? They can't retouch. No, they just
can't. Okay.
That's as Tunic's gonna go low as they get out. And that's just a bit unfortunate. Kind of a messy fight as they're looking for the re-engage. Laser does get Acid, no res in. It's on a couple seconds. Does get Bobby, and Laser goes down. Now the Primal coming out, it's looping around Tunic, and it's able to finish him off. Now they're running in, and the Monkey's able to get so much value off of the Primal as TRG's in the back line. And that's a 3K coming right out of Smiles.
And that's gonna get his mech back relatively soon. Acid dies again, though.
I think Acid should really switch off the Ash, not really winning the 1v1 at all. And look at that, the EMP coming out to finish off Mustache, and Vertigo are just able to and now they invest the res onto it. Now the Diva Bomb's gonna come out.
LPN's gonna die. LPN 100% was gonna die there.
Oh, the Pulse Bomb right onto it. It does bring back LPN. But LPN's gonna die really quickly, so it was kind of just ult charge. TRG does get Smile. This is kind of a really slow fight. Laser does get Acid though.
Right now, for many reasons.
Yeah. The EMP comes out, that's gonna get mostly everyone. The Zen is unable to save their life as you're just stuck on that 50 HP. And at this point...
Yes, Mercy can, somehow.
Mercy uses the spin strat to confuse and res. Look at that, they've already got 3 picks. Yeah, and
I mean, it's not gonna really matter considering there's nothing the trans is would be used to contest.
They don't even know Cannon is stuck. And Smile gets LPN, but TRG does get Chug, so it's in a trade. But then Mustache goes low and gets Painless in return. The res gets canceled. but the Bob
Laser is popping off right now as he kills, I think, 3 in that fight alone.
Yeah, and now Bob is contesting the point while they wait for the team to come back. So now they're trying to contest Trance being used for this recontest.
I don't like that. I hate that. That is.
I hate that too because Smile gets antied and he's low. His nano to keep the mech alive. Chug gets LPN. The res goes right back onto this type of fight right now. All ultimates are being used to win it. Laser does get Eye Mustache back. Can he get Smile?
I think Hangzhou is winning this. I'm not entirely. I think Vertigo's winning this. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, they're winning it. Okay.
They're winning, but at what cost?
Bobby trying to build up his EMP as fast as he possibly can.
Yeah, Chug gets Tunic, and TRG is gonna go. No, he survived. No, he goes down. Never mind. And now they're able to win the fight by using the Bob to kind of split them up and then put on this EMP. I am very proud, but they're not contesting.
The problem is both supports are very low, and even though TRG dies, they're probably gonna win this. The only thing I can say is maybe Smile can make something happen.
Gets Tunic, so there's no res, and now it's up for the tank. Smile gets Bobby. Now that's all that's left are the tanks, and unfortunately there's not much coming. TRG does manage to get go. All that's left on the point is both tank as the Ana stands far back, but you're not able to get much healing, and the bomb is looking to get anything. It only gets Painless. That's still big enough, but they're not. It looks like they're not able to get any more of a stall in, and now they're going to be stacked. A sacrificial lamb to the slaughter.
The problem is I don't think...
Bobby has to touch. Bobby has to relocate. They can't win. There's nothing they can do. And the bomb almost gets the Sombra, but Cannon's touching it, and now it's up to Bobby. Yeah. And this fight is over. And, you know, I'm going to call this match Looney Tunes as it's a 3-1, and Hangzhou Bark are going to win.